Hello, folks. So, in this video, I wanted to talk about you know what would happen if people of a country, let's say in India, I'm in India, if people of India ban all the products, let's say, I mean, the government or the law is not banning any product, uh, it's not legal ban, but it's an unofficial ban or like a protest of sorts or whatever, wherein the people of India say no to all the junk food, right, or all the packaged food, right, that is not good for health, right. For example, I don't know, frozen dessert, right, which is not milk based, or stuff like cookies which has maida, like basically refined wheat flour and whatnot. So basically, what would happen if people say no to all of these food items, packaged food, packaged food, and even drinks, packaged drinks, and whatnot? Any eatable, edible item, and any food item that you can eat, drink, and also say not packaged ones. Also, for example, people say no to street food and you know street drinks or whatever, right? So whatever is sold on the streets in an unhealthy manner, right? So what would happen if people say no to all of this and say we are banning this, we don't want this, we will not drink this, we will not eat this? A lot of companies, a lot of businesses, a lot of shops, small shops and big businesses would actually go in a loss. Then what would happen to the, I don't know, the economy of the country? But it is important that people are healthy, and I mean, no company, no business, no shop is forcing someone to eat a lot of, say, I don't know, packaged chips or packaged drinks, right? But then it does end up happening, right? People get addicted or whatever, right? So, but then let's say people completely stop it or reduce it, let's say, or completely stop it. What would happen to the economy of the country, because the businesses would be at a loss, the shops, small shops, street side shops would be at a loss. A lot of people would not have enough money. But then I was just wondering, what is a country which is not healthy but has wealth? I don't know. But of course, wealth, health is very much related. Apparently, people who are not wealthy, who are poor, are at a more higher risk. So are at a more risk or higher risk of obesity because of irregular meals and whatnot. Because they don't know when they'll get their food, so they'll eat only whenever they get it, and they'll eat a lot or something like that, I guess. So there is research around it. I think statistics and stuff. So I mean, it's just numbers. The reality could be different depending on the samples that you are looking at, the number of people, the different kinds of people. But it is an idea that economically, um, what do you say, underprivileged people, basically financially underprivileged people, people who are poor, whose income is low, who don't have enough money, they are at a higher risk of being obese, and that will lead to other problems, right? Usually obesity is linked to other problems like cardiovascular vascular diseases and whatnot. So any heart related diseases, basically, that's what cardiovascular means. Yeah, I mean, I was just wondering about this. Think about that. What would happen if everyone says no to all the junk food? What would happen to the companies and businesses in India for the time being, that is? Of course, they would change their products, they would change their mindset, they would change their um, thinking process, thought process, and probably put out newer products or newer ways to do business. They'll change their business, they'll change their business model, profits and whatnot, and they'll focus on different things and not just profits. But yeah, I mean, but the moment people say ban and like say no to all of these food, or reduce the amount that they eat outside, or the junk that they eat outside and whatnot, I wonder what would happen. Yeah, for a short period, of course. In the longer term, somehow I think the economy will survive, I'm not an economist, so I don't know much. But yeah, that's a thought I had. Yeah, what would happen to the economy if people just said unofficially just banned all the junk food that they eat outside in small shops, big shops, the big company, packeted food, packeted drinks, and street side food and everything. Well, so that's all I had for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.